The process begins at the local government.
In a meeting at Lwera Town Council offices in Kalungu District, authorities are listening to an explanation on how sand mining licenses are acquired. The Natural Resources Manager at National Environment Management Authority, Dr. Jerome Lugumira, is explaining this with regard to the current situation at Lwera wetlands.
The developer comes to NEMA, then it was a project brief, a fair assessment of the proposal, buys forms, application forms, I think they are triplicates, and then starts the process from the village.
But why and which exact situation is he talking about here? When a fact-finding mission gets tough, passion for service gets the tough going. And this was the minister's experience in Lwera. Had it not been for the current COVID-19 situation, over 400 pupils would have been expected to be here for their studies. But look at what is left of Kamunga Primary School in Kalungu District, starting from the play field to the classrooms and toilets. The situation is deplorable to the extent that nature has invaded the school's immediate neighbor, which happens to be a place of worship. The Area Woman Member of Parliament attributes this to sand mining activities.
Because we have been living there, we have been living in this place for long, but that water has never existed. Though it is a problem all over the country, but here in Kamunga it is different.
Stories of illegal sand mining being responsible for such disasters may not be new. The current situation at Kamunga has, however, divided authorities, with majority disagreeing with the legislator's assertion.
According to the report, the paperwork is good, but what is on the ground is different.
Owulire kasese, owulire negaba, owulire amazzi gabatwala. Abo bonna basimayo musenyu, n'olwekyo abantu baleme kwekwasa bakkiriza amagezi ga pulezidenti baviire amazzi. Kubanga bwe batagaviire amazzi gajja kubatwala.
The rise of the water level from the lake is what has come back through there. There's no doubt about it. We measured the level, we took a GPS coordinates from there, then we went to the lake. And for actually the water in the lake is even higher than here. So it has to come.
These affirmations come at a time when the environment sector has just appealed a recent court ruling that awarded billions of shillings to a former sand miner.
The courts of law, for one reason or another, they are letting us down. First of all, they are slow to dispose of so many of these cases. Meanwhile, the offenders continue actually hurting the environment.
It is because of such court orders, described as unfair, that State Minister for Environment Beatrice Anywar is considering advocating for an environment court.
In the near future, we will, as a government, we shall look into having environmental courts. We need to look into that and establish environmental courts, which will help us dispose of our cases as fast as they come in to save the situation.
For now, illegal sand mining or not, wetland encroachment or otherwise, as well as forest destruction, the fact remains environmental conservation is key.
But those who were in the wetland within the 200 meters, we are advising them to leave, and even if the waters came down, they are not to come back, and they should not ask for any compensation.
Naturally endowed, Uganda is home to a variety of flora that has grown naturally on its land surface, made possible by availability of water. However, it will take collective responsibility to have them conserved, a reason why wetland and lakeshore encroachers have to vacate the ecosystem. Henry Okurut, UBC.